Happy Saturday. Today I'm here to film my weekly melting basket. This is for the week of January 30th through February 5th. And this week is going to be Vendor's Choice Week. So whatever we choose to melt has to be from the same vendor this whole week. So I kind of went back and forth on what vendor I wanted to choose, but ultimately I came down to two vendors, which this next vendor that I didn't pick for this week, I'm going to do in the next Vendor Choice Week, which is sometime in mid-February. But this week I decided to do Rose Girls. I do have quite a bit of Rose Girls accumulated, so I thought, you know what? Some of the stuff is like pretty much well cured. Why not melt a few Rose Girls mini melters? It's something that I tend to like collect up, but for some reason I like to hoard it and I don't like to use it. But I've heard like varying different things about Rose Girls. Some people get really good performance, some people don't get great performance. Some people say it's better if you let it cure for a long time. Some people say her bakery specifically, you can't let sit too long or it'll lose its scent. So I don't know. I think I need to experiment a little bit myself with Rose Girls, but I figured, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity. Rose Girls did just have a ready to ship restock yesterday on Friday the 28th, and I wasn't going to participate, and then all of a sudden I did. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I make some room in my collection and melt a little bit of Rose Girls? So I feel like I was relatively realistic again with what I grabbed for this week. It's not too much. It's not, you know, a crazy amount, but still probably more than I'll actually get through this week. So let's just begin. I have mainly mini melter bags, but then I also threw in a few things that I had gotten from my Big Kahuna box that I purchased in like July, like the summertime, when I think it might have been my first purchase ever with Rose Girls, which I do suggest Big Kahuna boxes if you're new or want to kind of grow your stash or experiment with different scents from a vendor that, you know, you don't have a big collection from already, because odds are if I got a Big Kahuna box now, I feel like I would get a lot of repeat scents that I already have in my collection at this point. All right, so let's start with my brand new bags that I haven't like grabbed any mini melters out of before. I have a few things that I have from the Mario pre-order that I got in December. So I think by now, by early February, they should be pretty much cured and ready to go. So this one I grabbed is Cheap Sleep. And this I thought would be a good like bedtime blend. We have Cookie Land, which is one of her like most popular blends. It is a Mario blend, but it's one that she brings back relatively often, not just in the Mario pre-order. I also have Koopa Claus Needs a Latte, which I thought would be a good morning time blend. We have Super Sweet Mario, which I thought, I don't know, just an all-around good kind of bakery for any time of the day. All right, so those are my Mario melters. So I grabbed just 4 of those. And then let's go on to just mini melters that I've accumulated into my collection. So this one's Carbs, Cookies, Bread, and Donuts. She offers this one relatively often. This was probably from like one of my first mini melters RTSs that I got, because I got this in like August time. This one is called Donut Holes. This is another one she offers relatively often. A lot of these too I just kind of want to experiment with what I guess more like simple bakery scents I like, because a lot of these like Carbs, Donut Holes, some of the other ones I grabbed in here are blended a lot in other blends. This one's Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Birthday Cake. I actually have 2 bags of this because I like this blend so much. So I thought, you know what? I have 2 of them. I can use one. This one's Rosemary Mint. This one is super, super strong. This will be another good bedtime blend as well. We have Royal Sugar Cookie. This is one that I'm talking about too, where it's in a lot of her bakery blends. So I kind of just want to experiment and see how I like it on its own. We have Strawberry Shortcake. Just a good strawberry bakery blend to throw in this week. We have a Sugar Cookie Dough. So I kind of just want to experiment the difference between Sugar Cookie Dough, Sugar Cookie Royale, you know, all these different bakeries. This is Vanilla Crunch Donuts. I love this scent. This is another one that's blended in bakery blends a lot. This one's You Need to Calm Down. This will be a good bedtime blend because it's got that lavender in it. This one I've seen Jenny offer in multiple different ready to ships. This one's cream cheese frosting on another good blender, so I'm just curious to see how it does on its own. So that's all the mini melters that I grabbed that I haven't touched yet. These are brand new for my collection. Now I have a few mini melter bags that are almost done, so I figure might as well grab these again and just try to use up since there's barely any left in the bag. This is Cider Lane Carbs, so you can see I use a good amount of this one already. And this is Jelly Donut. This was in my risky week just because I didn't think it was super strong on cold. I used the majority of the bag, but still have a few mini melter chunks in here, so figured might as well use that up. Then we have a few mini melters that are from Big Kahuna boxes or like freebies. So this one is Oatmeal Cookies. This is from a Big Kahuna box, so I want to say it was like half of a normal size mini melter bag. This is so strong. It lasts all day long. It's a powerhouse scent. So I used it once and then just didn't like go back to using it, but there's only a few chunks in there left, so I figure might as well use it up. This is also from my Big Kahuna box. This is Sipping on Sunshine. I'm not entirely sure what the scent notes are in this one just because it was from a Big Kahuna, but it definitely smells like it's got like some Kool-Aid or some cherry scent notes in here, which I like. I think it'll be kind of a fun change, bring in some like spring and summertime blends. I have Cherry Pineapple Kool-Aid. Again, this is from a Big Kahuna box, so it's like half the size of a normal mini melter bag. Maybe even a third of the size. These are some mini melter samples, so I've just gotten these in various different orders as my order freebies. This one's Spiced Apples, Peaches and Cream. This one does scream a little bit more fall to me, so we'll see if I get to this or if I end up wanting to hold on to it until next fall. This one's Speechless and Avobath. I love it, and it's a super strong blend. This one I think will do great in the bathroom. And this is Eggnog Latte. Again, not sure if I'm going to melt this year or if I'm going to hang on to it and maybe keep this for the fall, winter time next year. But we'll see if I feel like reaching for it. We have one sampler from the Halloween sample pack, and this is Caramel Apple Cake Batter. Sorry, Pumpkin Apple Cake Batter. This was a little Halloween shape from that Halloween advent that she did this year. I think this is maybe one of my last shapes I have from that. So thought I'd pull in this. We have Date Night. This is Pink Sugar Twilight Woods Biolage. This is a bag of 4 chunks that I got again in my Big Kahuna box from this summer. This is definitely going to be a bathroom scent to me. It smells good, but I'm curious how the throw is going to be because it just doesn't seem like it would be a powerhouse, but we'll see. Definitely screams like a bathroom time scent to me, especially because I think that Biolage is like a shampoo type. I think that's what I smell the most. I really don't pick up too much pink sugar. And then these are mini muffins, mini chunky muffins. This one's almost gone. This is Blueberry Vanilla Sugar Bread. Such a good blueberry bakery scent. And I actually have this in a mini melter bag as well, so I thought I'd finish up the rest of this mini muffin along with this Cookie Land mini muffin. So the day that I end up doing my Cookie Land mini melters, I'll probably just use up this tiny bit left I have of this mini muffin. And then I also have Goodnight Moon. I need to chop up this mini muffin, but I thought I'd use this especially because I just picked up a Goodnight Moon mini melter bag. So I figured why not grab this for this week. So I know that was pretty quick, but that's all I have for this week's melting basket. I'm super excited. I really like Rose Girls. In general, what I've melted so far, I tend to get pretty good performance, like every brand, or I was going to say like every brand, but more like every vendor. There are hits and there are misses every once in a while, but in general, I feel like Rose Girls has done pretty well for me. So I'm very curious to see, now that I'm doing a full Rose Girls week, how I think the performance is for me overall. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let me know what vendor you guys are choosing to melt this week. I'm super excited to see everyone's videos and see what vendor that they're choosing, if any of us chose like the same vendors. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!